Welcome to Clown World, ladies and gentlemen.
In this episode, we look at Decca Heggie's internet ban, and we have another call from Brett May later on in the video.
You wouldn't believe what just happened.
So recently, Danny Christie appointed himself the moral sheriff of the internet and banned Decca Heggie, apparently from existence itself. We'll look at why he did it, how Deca responded, and what happens when two grown men treat YouTube like the United Nations. But what will the consequences be for Deca flaunting this ban? Will there be punishment, or is this just the rocky road to Deca versus Danny 2 in the boxing ring? Then, later in the video, we'll check in with Brett May, reporting live from the big house, still claiming he's undefeated. So, now let's jump straight in.
Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you all doing? I just thought I'd make a nice little video on this positive day. It's been a while. And I'm seeing a lot on YouTube about this. People have got this notion in their head that I'm banned from YouTube. Okay, let me tell you one thing, and I'll tell you this straight. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is big enough or tough enough to keep me off YouTube. No.
So Deca proudly declared no man alive could ban him from YouTube, and then a pensioner in a wig did it before lunch. One swing of the gavel, and poof, gone. Turns out the real heavyweight champion isn't Danny Christie. It's Judge Judy and drag.
Nobody bans me from you. If I want to come and make a video on YouTube, I will. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't bow down to anybody. The reason why I've not posted on YouTube is because there's nothing to really post about. It's the same old things every day. People name dropping people on YouTube and clickbait and titles and all that kind of stuff. But listen, I'm positive, I'm happy, and I'm doing well. And I'm coming on here to let people know nobody, and I mean nobody, keeps me off YouTube. And if anyone's got a problem with it, me being on YouTube, come out and say.
So Deca's just listed a bunch of tactics he used to pull himself. He's out here flaunting the unofficial ban like it's a medal. But will there be consequences? The man who issued it apparently keeps his gum shield close, so this could get spicy. Anyway, let's hear what the next man's got to say.
Right, Decca Heggie, I've just watched your video, and obviously I've got a bit to say. Any support or fans that you have, I guarantee one thing, none of them are from Carlisle. Because everybody, and I mean everybody, from our city knows you as a serial sex offender. Significant risk to women. You've been arrested for I don't know how many sex crimes, and you've got a catalogue of sexual allegations against your name, right? That is who you are. That is what you're known as on the streets of Carlisle. That's probably why you've never left your box bedroom since you got back. Because you know you'll get terrorised, right? Because you're a wrong one.
Strong words from Danny there. And not just pub gossip either. We've all heard the stories, the rumours, the bedtime horror tales. There's smoke, there's fire, and there's Deca somewhere in the middle holding a glass pipe.
You seem to have grew a pair. I don't know how many Valium you got into yourself last night. But the internet's a safer place, mate, when you're not on it.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, is big enough or tough enough to keep me off YouTube.
I don't want to talk about all the stuff that I know and all the shite that you've come out with over the years, apart from one thing that I've always wanted to ask you. Who's Danny Lockhart? Because, you know, I can take all the things that you said about me and all the bullshit you've come out with, desperately trying to deflect what's actually going on in your own life. But, you know, you come out and said that my dad wasn't my dad. You come out and said that my dad was Scotty Lockhart. So, everything that I've said about you in this video, mate, all you've got to do is call me a liar. I dare you to call me a liar. You know, because everybody in our city, mate, knows what you are. You might have convinced a few people online with your suicide videos. Mate, you're an emotional vampire, right? That's the 4th suicide video you've done in as many years. But you never forgot to monetize any of them, did you? Mate, you're a rat. And now you're back on all positive. You've beat addiction again in 2 weeks and you're back to be a motivational speaker. Mate, you want put down like a bad dog.
I'm banned. Listen, I'm banned from nothing. Alright, it's my YouTube channel. I'll come on here and do what I want.
Right, you want to test me, son? You come on here and call me a liar. Because the next video I do will be from outside your gaff.
Everybody who talks about Decca Heggie are all hiding their own things.
And I'll be beeping the horn and shouting until you grow a pair and come out on the front and face me. And you can have this anxiously awaited rematch that you've been screaming for the last 5 years, right? So just say the word, son, and we can do this tomorrow, all right?
What's interesting here is Decca's gone completely silent. 3 days now, not a peep. Danny dropped his video after Decca's, yet Decca's vanished, no response, no rant, nothing. You'd think he'd be milking it for clicks, but no. He's terrified. If Danny turned up tomorrow, Decca's first move wouldn't be fists, it'd be phoning 999. That's just my opinion. I'd still love to see round 2. But anyway, now we move on to the Brett May call. Let's hear what the Doncaster diplomats got to say. Hi Brett, it's Jordan again. So tell us, how is life treating you inside the big house?
Hi again, Jordan. I'm absolutely smashing it in here, Jordan. To establish complete dominance of the whole prison, I had to get over to the nonce wing, because to have ultimate power, I must control all of the wings. I challenged the nonce daddy and obliterated him using my trademark swing and hug combat style. Now I have total control, but I'm finding it difficult to get back on the other wings. But I can still maintain control through my trusted lieutenants. You see, Jordan, I have a very organized and structured team.
Interesting. So you put yourself on the protection wing to become the ultimate daddy. Sure, Brett. Word on the street is that you were forced onto the protection wing by the Muslims. What do you have to say about that, Brett?
No, Jordan, that's complete misinformation. I took advice from my friend JDP. He gave me the blueprints for total dominance and gave me the information on the best way to get myself on the protection wing. There are some members of the original Assassins gang currently on this wing, and I'm in the process of consolidating the 2 gangs under one banner.
Well, I do believe that story, especially the part about JDP knowing how to get fraggled off. Sounds like the Assassins 2 gang is a serious firm. Looks like JDP was not telling lies about his underworld connections and affiliations. Very impressive. Until next time, Brett.
Yeah, thanks as always, Jordan. It's always good to hear from you. Also, I have a message for Paul Venice, but I will save that for next time. Thanks. Goodbye.